Author Chad Lewis stopped by the Oscar Grady Library to give Saukville residents a taste of Wisconsin's strange past. Be warned, things are about to get weird.
A man who was turning white again. He was out of Kenosha, a tannery employee who suddenly turned black. He was regaining his natural color. They thought it was because of all the chemicals that he was working with. Now, I encourage you to open any newspaper today and read the obituaries. It'll usually say something like, "Old man Lewis died peacefully in his home surrounded by his loving family." Well, back in the old days, they didn't do it quite like that. If old man Lewis took a shotgun, put it to his head, and ended his life, they put every single grisly detail of that death inside the paper. A very peculiar fish was caught by the Smith brothers in their pond, which the Smith brothers, as you know, is just right down the road here. The article goes on to state that the fish was that of a swordfish, but without the sword. It was over 20 inches long. It seemed to change colors. Every single expert they brought in could not identify what this creature was. Everybody was being rude to the dog. They were kicking him, "Get out of here, you old mutt." Out to the railroad tracks. According to witnesses, he put his head down on the tracks and he waited. The conductor saw the dog, started ringing the bell. Witnesses say the dog peeked his head up, looked at the conductor, and then sat back down on the tracks. The conductor was not able to stop in time, ran the dog over, killing him. She was a nurse. She had just finished her shift, heading out to home, when all of a sudden she saw something on the side of the road. But then as she got closer, she noticed that something was staring back at her. Odd thing is she reported that it had glowing red coming from its eyes and its mouth. About a month prior to this sighting, a woman heading down Highway 53 in Eau Claire, about the same time, 11:30 p.m., she was a newscaster, finished the 10 o'clock news. She was going home when she reported seeing this creature on the side of the road. It talks about a woman wearing a pair of shoes made from human skin. The material was that of a leg of an unknown man who was murdered in the streets. Everywhere she went, the article said that people complimented her on her amazing shoes.
Lewis is the author of several paranormal and strange history books. More information is available at unexplainedresearch.com.
If you leave here believing, that's fine. If you leave here not believing, that's fine, because after all these years, I'm left with more questions than answers.